Hello and welcome. Today I come with a bunch of tips that can help you in your Skaven campaigns. Mostly it's focused sadly about Clan Moulder, because recently I've been playing Moulder. And to be honest, the Clan Scryer and Clan Moulder are definitely my favorite, because they bring much variety compared to other Skaven clans. Like Tretch, Crave and Tell, its campaign is nice, but it's just basic. Nevertheless, the tips I bring to you, some of them are super obvious, and obviously, yeah, you might, if you're experienced Skaven player, you might not find, the knowledge you're seeking, but I'm sure there will be somebody who will, benefit from my work. And if you do, I'll be pleased. Subscribe if you like my work, and let's get to the video.
That will work.
Okay, I'll start from the obvious one, and the obvious one is take care of your food. I'm not doing it right, because I'm expanding a little bit too fast, and I'm not generating enough food, which leads to insane amount of rebellions. Really. Insane amount of rebellions is tedious as hell. So slow down, sort your food out, get it together, and then expand. I would say, like, focus, invest food into major settlement, don't bother with minor. It's not worth it. Get yourself this together, sort out, so you don't have problems with food. Build thematic armies. Maybe that sounds really weird, but don't build up mixed armies. They won't work well. Skaven have couple of options to build an army. Depends which clan faction you go for. So I'm Clan Moulder, so obviously monsters are the key. But they can still use weapons team, and this is a weapons team I'm building up. These units are placeholder at the moment. These are my frontliners for the time being, but I'm building this up slowly, to wreak havoc. But this one is a monster pack. Focus on monsters, and it's much stronger than if I would mix it like here. A little bit here, a little bit there. So definitely focus on it. I give you an example. Oh, never mind, I disbanded this. So yeah, this is an emergency army spawn here. But I went for rat ogres because I have these are the easiest to get for me. They are not that good as you can imagine, but definitely thematic armies are way to go over going for something like mixed and having different results. Trust me, you're gonna end up better if you're gonna have like focused armies on certain stuff. It's just gonna work for you better. Like, this is not fully completed. Actually, I need to remove that, FYI. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go to Drakenhof and use it yet. Because Avalanche Mortar is amazing, and it's only one, so it's good to remove it when you don't really need it. But yes, this is still in progress. I still need heroes that are coming. And it works well. But the weapons team outside of Clan Scryer have one really big problem. They run out of ammo really quick. So keep that in mind. But thematic armies. You can build thematic army like... hold on. You can build up infantry based. Like Eschen-alike armies where you have stocking snipers. You can have some Doomflayer armies. Yes, you can have these. Doom Wheels works nice. Hellpit monsters, they work nice. So you have couple of variants of building up an army. And for each type of an army, you mostly will have a hero that will support it, like monsters are supported by Packmaster. The weapons team by Warlock Engineers. You know, chieftains are very good to fight alongside, like melee infantry. They are actually great to fight alongside anything. And of course, assassins with, you know, stuff like this. And Ashen Sorcerer. I don't really like Ashen Sorcerer, but that's me. So focus on building armies that are really working together, like they work together as one. Don't build up. It's like building range infantry army with cavalry attached to it, like a couple of units. It doesn't work together. So keep that in mind. When you go against army as Skaven that has siege equipment, not siege equipment, artillery equipment, it's very good to order Menace Below. Menace Below is a very good tool to take off, you know, artillery crew, take off the war machines, so they will like join the battle as melee infantry, and they abandon the war machine. Sometimes they're able to destroy artillery crew even. So, despite me not really needing it, because yeah, there's a lot of crap, and most likely I won't be even able to use it as I want to. I still order them, you know, Menace Belows, just to make it obvious. To make it very easy, because Menace Below can also distract artillery for time being. Even if they won't take them off, even if they won't do much, they can still, you know, keep them busy, so you have more time. That's very valuable thing. So Menace Below cost food, but it's good to have them. I'm talking obvious things, but sometimes it's good to say obvious things. Plus, it's not always Menace Below are great to keep busy artillery. It's also to pin down range units for, in that case, blunderbusses. Like, holy hell, blunderbusses are melting everything in front of them. So if you drop Menace Belows on top of them, then yeah, you have some quiet time, peaceful time, which we all needed. If you decide to play Clan Molder, I highly recommend save scumming a little bit when it comes to spending mutagen. Mutagen is a currency that lets you upgrade your units. However, there is a chance your unit will become unstable, and while they're unstable, they will take over damage over time. Like first GUP is like 75%. Looking for some unstable unit. Not that I have many, because I did not bother.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
Huh. How about that? Okay, so the unstable will, like I said, take damage over time. And as long for the infantry-based army, it's fine. It's a terrible idea if you're gonna go for unstable units that has regen. Because, you know, it will drop 75% their life, but it will continuously get up with regen. And I'm talking about brute horrors and hell pit abominations. And this will, you know, just erase healing regen, so it's pointless. So either you're gonna just save scam a little bit to get better results. I was lucky. I had like 3 times I got unstable, and since that I didn't even bother with this army. So this army is, yeah, I used this one, and that's it. I often had just luck in this army. The other one is different story, like the Hellpit Abomination army, which is, yeah, like I said, this is another story. But if you want to have the best experience, I know safe scamming is terrible, but listen, if you like to lose, fine by me. But if you want to enjoy and have some fun, what I do on Legendary, I launch the siege. I mean, I calm the siege, encircle the city. I got saved, and now I have some mutagen to spend, and let's go for instance here. Boom, that was lucky. Okay, so what I did then, in order to save this progress, I encircle the city. Boom, progress saved. I can go and risk it once again for different, unit. Again, when the damage for infantry is fine, like you can highly recommend this mutagen, which is stock and vanguard deployment for weapons team. If you go for Clan Molder, remember, it's only Clan Molder a thing. So if you go for Clan Molder, this is a thing you should focus. This is a thing you should, this is the high value one, because you will receive a stock. It's obviously there are some interesting ones like upkeep reduction. They're all cool. Wow, region. Yeah, region is cool, but mostly need only this. Because let's be honest, when weapons team goes into melee, it's already dead. just don't bother. But the monsters, Molder. Yeah. Oh, my game is crushing. And it's crushed. Yeah, somebody would say, hey, you're cheesing too much. That's why game crashed. Yeah, I did. Okay, so back to my point. Yeah, this is wonderful for weapons team if you go for Molder. But when it comes to monsters, there's a couple of really, really good ones. I like this one because upkeep reduction is always nice. Look, I adore having money when I play Total War because I hate being broke. It's always spell a problem. Guardian ability, some of them would nice to have. That's why I usually pop this one, because this the Guardian ability from time to time pops. This is of course excellent, but what I notice. This one. Yeah, this one. This explosion is really, really good if you're like single entity and you pop this up. It doesn't, at least I didn't notice that it hurt friendly units, but it used it with caution, right? So this one is really good, so highly recommend this one. And the rest one depends on your preference, like obvious one, this one. Yeah, the first ones are like no-brainer. This one is very good if you have a single entity and you can kite around and pop it warp lightning rod. But it tends to damage yourself as well, so it's not the greatest. And yeah, again, just use it, save it, use again, because whatever I choose now here, I'm gonna get unstable. I didn't, okay, that's great. So yeah, improving then slowly, piece by piece. Eventually you will hit a roadblock, which means every unit you choose get unstable. until, I don't know, you do some battle, you go for another army, upgrade their unit. But if you focus on one army only with mutagen, you will hit a roadblock. There might be some tolerance for it, and then, like I said, every time you try, you're gonna get yourself unstable unit. And Rat Ogres unstable, very well. They're very good with it. They can handle it. But Hellpit Abomination, you can throw this unit to the garbage. Because all the regen you have, it's gonna get wasted. The next one is quite obvious, and if you ever watched Legend, he used to say in Warhammer 2, build walls everywhere. And I'll tell you why. Skaven units that stand up in the garrisons are shit. Straight up shit. Okay? Yeah, I have lower leadership thanks to my poor management of food, but it's just -5. Oh, actually -10. Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. I recently spent like a lot, so that's why I don't have any. But yeah, add 10 to this. 48 leadership is still really low. And your units break far before they actually die, you know? They won't last entire battle, and it's not thanks to their life, but their leadership. So walls, unfortunately, now you can build in major settlements, but build garrisons, you know, build walls into major settlements, because these walls, you know, gave you really powerful. I mean, I have Warp Lightning, but Doom Rockets, they're so powerful. You should fight with your walls, especially that Skaven settlement is only one type. You always have the same map, and often there is an army. I mean, part of an army coming from point where you have like 4 towers from two angles, and you can obliterate anything before they reach, gate. So defending Skaven settlement is not that hard if you have like the garrison and the walls, because the Plague-Claw Catapult, Storm Vermins, Gutter Runners, these are very good units to defend the settlement. So no matter how much you care about food and what's your status, walls will be needed anyway, because you know it's gonna just happen. Because look, food is only -2 for me. I only -2 leadership from the control from food. I get a lot of, there is a lot of settlement problems with corruption plus control. They fight for each other, and it's not that easy. So I suggest strongly get yourself the walls, build it up in every major settlement. This way you can, safely expand. Almost every clan has this option to, abandon your settlement home, like the main settlement, your capital, and then raise it back up to like tier 3 or 4. I recommend tier 3, but you can do it 4. Clan Ashen is a little bit different because they start in minor settlement, but Skaven might help it. If you farm food enough, like let's say you farm 80 food, you can start your campaigns with like tier 4 settlement, which is amazing, because you can out of nowhere just have all the best units you really need. Like here, I can build up whatever the hell I want because I have a tier 4 settlement immediately. And this is a very fun campaign starter. With Icket Claw, you need to be fast. You don't go for tier 4. You need to be max tier 3, because otherwise the Blood Ground will block you. Mogre can block you from like occupying settlement when you abandon it, so make sure you don't screw this up. Highly recommend practicing a little bit, but Helpit can do it. I think Clan Rictus can do it. So yeah, there is definitely stuff. So farm some food and just abandon settlement, and next turn just occupy it again. And you'll get yourself a nice tier 3, tier 4 settlement where you can build up whatever you want. This one might be very, very obvious, but every goddamn lord you're gonna level as a Skaven, you should give him Ancient Cunning. I swear to God. Ancient Cunning is absolute the go-to talent. If you get yourself a hero with Cunning, you're gonna get even more chance for ambush. And remember, even if you have, let's say here, 85%, they have ambush defense chance. Plus this is reducing 15%. So you want to stack it as high as possible. So, you know, Ancient Cunning is just a little bit of it. Cunning heroes and other stuff that increase your ambush chance is the king here. But Ancient Cunning is go-to talent for every possible lord you're gonna level during your campaigns as any Skaven clan. It's quite obvious, but seeing Legends Disaster battles, I can say one thing, that not everyone is going that path. And this leads to some problems. And when you reach a situation like this, you always go for the weak one. Because weak one, low level lord, is gonna have lower chance for ambush defense chance than any other. Plus the army on its own is just eatable. So you can most likely auto-resolve it. And don't feel bad about it. And push forward. So ambush success chance is your go-to. Also, remember to stay often in ambush stands. So you're gonna get the... where is it? Jesus. The ambusher. You're gonna get the ambusher trait. Whatever the hell it is. So it increases your... oh, yeah. By standing in an ambush stance often, you're gonna get ambush success chance by 5%. Again, it's just a 5%, but everything stockpile on top of each other. I'm not a huge fan of Undercity, but when I decide to use Undercity, I use it on in a place where I know it's gonna last much longer than usual. And this is a place, my allies, my defensive allies, stuff like that. Because here's what I did. I used the Warlock Engineer, so I got the Warlock Labyrinth. It's very good to increase capacity for Warlock Engineers plus research rate. It's very, very good, plus some extra experience for Warlock Engineers experience. Very, very good in general. Then, okay, yeah. Then I am investing into reducing this coverability. Both these. And then I'm going for this one. Yeah, I'll lose some food, but it generates a lot of money. And you could like go for another one, like this one. But I'm not sure how AI will behave when it comes to destroying Undercity. I don't know if they will go for it. You could try. This this is the safest, you know, the safest way of making income. But if you want to risk it, you could try build more and you know, develop them more. Again, not a huge fan of Undercity, but definitely, like, this one is very nice, but the discoverability 80 plus food, yeah, it's a rough one. So leaving it up to you. I don't like the mini game with Undercities, mostly because, hey, I'm going for, let's clearing out some factions, then yeah, I'll lose Undercity. What's the point of it? So the point is, only for me, is to drop it on allies, so they make me money. I have here as Azazel, and I here have it in Archeon. Yeah, it's not built up yet. It's not making a lot. It's 880. Okay, but oh right, yeah. It's not hidden yet. Hold on, what's going on? Why this suddenly is like... Oh, because I built the wrong one. Cool. Yep, I built the wrong one. I was supposed to build this one. So yeah. Build it in ally settlements. You're not gonna regret it. Skaven heroes are quite good. They have really good pack of heroes. Packmasters, wonderful for Molder. Chieftains, overall fits every type of army. They buff your lord. It's very good if loyalty is crap. This one will increase it. Buff nicely leadership, and this one is nice when your lord... no, wait, that's not it. I think they had something like... oh, maybe not this one, yeah. So there is replacement. Oh, this is one actually, the power grab. Affected allies, and lord has died or is routed. So it will replace lord, it buff everyone leadership. So chieftain is overall very good. What else we have? We have Plague Priests or Ashen Priests, whatever. Plague Priests are amazing if you need just summoning shitloads of meat that can soak, you know, melee infantry while your range units smashing it. Warlock Engineer is buffing these units, the range units, and also providing some magic and increased mobility. But the one I want to focus on is Assassin. Assassin is nice fighter, okay? He can do fight nicely. He will very nice reduce some stats. He will do a lot of pain. He will cause a lot of pain. There is a price. He's very squishy. You need to buff him quite a lot in order to have some, you know, effect. He's stalking. Also have bomb of concealment. And I would say put it into army when you lack a body. When you lack of bodies in your armies that will, you know, just take some fire on them, like tank for a little bit. Or if you want to snipe some heroes, you really want to kill somebody. But they are excellent assassins. Usually every faction has an assassin. These guys get 3 ancillaries. I think so far 3. Yeah, they get 3 ancillaries that buff the assassination. Each time, each giving 8%. So sniping heroes never been easier. Never. They are absurdly good. Plus, they provide you with vision. So what I recommend is having Assassin scouting for your for every army. So when you face somebody difficult, like a army with a wizard, you snipe the wizard by assassination, problem solved. Rune Master, some other difficulties you will come across, like ancestral heroes. Actually, I think you can snipe them. And an assassin is just overall very good. So yeah, I have my trot here, and I'm just scouting around to have a vision. Because trust me, it's like in League of Legends. Vision is key. If you have a vision here, you can do a lot. Yeah. I use this guy to snipe the hero Torgrim had, and this will overall make everything easier. Trust me, assassins are amazing, especially to snipe heroes that can, you know, counterattack you. Just get, because I know not a lot of people is using assassins in general, hero action. Get practice. Hero action, assassination, and scouting is a key to victory for Skaven. Plus, if you have a assassin with cunning, and if you have a lord in the same province, you increase this lord chance for ambush. So in the same region or province, I'm not sure which one is which one, but definitely you can buff them and have a chance to assassinate, to ambush somebody. An ambush is a king. Sometimes you might confederate somebody when you play Skaven, and you reach moment of this. I got a warlord who is loyalty 0. After recruiting, I think I disbanded him because I didn't need an army, something like that. And how to deal with it? If you won't do anything, he will just rebel. If you remove him or something, there's 2 things you can do. 1, when you confederate a lord and you don't want him to have low loyalty, or just by disbanding, reset all his skills. That's really nice, that can help. But if you have situation when he's 0 loyalty and you don't want him rebel, use 2 weapons. Equip it and switch it. All the time. It's gonna take some time. You could fill him with ancillaries. That also helps. Like, sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, but it should. Wow. This one is resistant. Yeah, so I'm gonna click it for some time. Click, 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 click. Boom. Because by giving him item, if you take it, you might lose loyalty. See? I lost 2. But by giving him and switching, it's 9. 10. Problem solved. 8 again. So see, ancillaries matters, but 10 again. Problem solved. Now you can start recruiting or whatever, and he won't ever rebel. And that's it. I really hope you like it. I really hope you found something for yourself. And if I missed something, or if there is something more you would like me to add, leave a comment, because for sure I might make a part 2. For the time being, I grouped this tips. I had in my mind like 2 more, but I decided to cut it because the length of the video, obviously, people don't like long videos, and especially nobody likes me. So yeah, clearly it's easier for me to try to make a little bit shorter. But yeah, I leave it up to you to judge it. And again, if there's something you want me to add, comments are yours. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Subscribe if you like my channel. Take care, and bye-bye.